pubs, everybody's scrambling because the big game is on Sunday. And there's a chicken wing shortage. And so everybody's trying to figure out what's up. You might have noticed there's some, they're trying to spin it like it's just something they came up with. But there's a couple of national chains. They're like, hey, check out our deep fried feet. Like there's no wings. Mm-hmm. So they've pivoted to other things.
The thighs going.
That's right, the thighs. Oh, boy. So, yeah, there are places all across the country that are trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do because of the chicken wing shortage. From Atlanta to California to New Hampshire, which we've established as the Granite State, to Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Americans will eat nearly 1.5 billion chicken wings while watching the Cincinnati Bengals and Los Angeles Rams this weekend. But many restaurants and bars, including a local business, have been having trouble getting a hold of this fan food favorite. The Growler guys in Eau Claire say throughout the pandemic and even before the big game, they've had a difficult time sourcing certain cheese curds and one of their wing sauces.
Listen, if the Growler guys, it's one thing. No business stays in business without adapting, right? It's one thing if you're facing a chicken wing shortage and you go, okay. But when you're in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and you're having a hard time finding cheese curds, like they're paving potholes with cheese curds up there. How hard can it be to find them? They're having a hard time. This is going to cut into the Growler guys' profit margins.
Yeah, the curd shortage of 2022 is dark times.
Very, very dark times.
They could lose Aaron Rodgers and have a cheese curd shortage in the same year.
Yeah. Worse, probably, than a pandemic year in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. They've had to discontinue those items from their menu. Co-owner Greg Haugen says it's also hard to get a hold of chicken wings and says they saw a 100% increase in the cost. In order to continue to provide wings at a living wage for their staff, they have had to make menu adjustments.
We've taken a price increase on some of our menu items to help absorb some of the increased costs for the products, the actual raw goods, but then also to make sure that our employees and team members are able to handle some of those cost increases that they're seeing in their everyday life as well.
Listen, it's nice this guy with the chin strap beard is not joking. It's nice to know that they're trying to keep their people above water by raising the price of those chicken wings. If the chickens aren't going to live, your employees should have a living wage.
It's crazy that chicken wings have become such a commodity because it was originally part of the chicken that they didn't use, and that's why they were so cheap. That's what got it all started in Buffalo. It was just a cheap food to make for people, and like they're factory workers. They go to this bar, eat some chicken wings, and it was like dirt cheap. And now they're so expensive.
I'm not a chicken wing guy, but the thigh to me seems like that would have more on it.
Yeah.
The thigh doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Yeah, but see, you want the right ratio, though.
Is that true?
Like, for me, I like chicken wings to be, some people want it to be real meaty. I like it to be, I want that crispness and some meat. I don't like them when they're too meaty because then it's like slimy. And you want that crunch. You want the crispiness of the skin.
Interesting.
For me.
Okay. Pound Cake, have you ever had chicken wings while you're doing the Pound Cake podcast?
Not chicken wings. I've had chicken fingers, but not chicken wings.
Chicken fingers? What are chicken fingers?
What do you mean? What are chicken?
Chicken, like
chicken strips.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought you meant like you were a child. You were eating like chicken tenders or
no, that's what he's talking about.
Dino fingers. Nuggets.
Not dino.
Nuggets are different.
Okay. Nuggets are like pressed.
Yeah.
Foamy chicken meat.
I was going to say because
tenders are like that's an actual cut off the chicken.
The tender is the cut. They call them fingers.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, McDonald's came out with they've always had chicken nuggets, but they came out for a select period of time. They were called chicken selects, and they were chicken tenders, and they were just strips.
Those were good.
Yeah, they were good. I don't know why they went away.
They're expensive.
Hold on. I had to finish my gummy worm.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, what you don't know is I did that. I did a reenactment for Alan's what was it? Your birthday?
Yeah,
video?
my 50th birthday video. Pound Cake's eating on my video.
I was like, no, I really like you, Alan, but
that was funny though.
I forget what I said. But
that was funny. I'd have to go back and pull it, but yeah.
All right. Hold on. I had to finish my gummy worm. Why you guys don't think it's funny? I thought I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think it added value to the podcast.
Added value. Yeah, listen, this guy. I like how he
Freeze
spins.
his bank account.
Please don't. I would be so pissed if I tried to order Uber Eats. Sorry, we're having trouble connecting right now.
Yeah, right.
Let me put my card
Yeah.
back in. And then I call my bank and they're like, I'm sorry, Cody. We listened to your podcast.
I need you to freeze $375 in this young man's account.
I'd be so angry.
Put him under a conservatorship.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, we see how much you spend on Uber Eats.
Yep.
That's not safe for anybody. We're gonna freeze your accounts. You're spending way too much money.
That's
That's
right.
my goal for the next year is to try and get
Freeze his account.
To try and get
in a
Pound Cake-
conservatorship.
Well, to try and get Pound Cake to give me power of attorney so I can get his accounts
ruin my
frozen.
life.
Do a conservatorship. I'd actually make you do more stuff. I'd kick your ass into gear and make you.
That's right.
Why is my
Do
phone
more.
blowing up with all these notifications?
He would
Orange Theory?
He
Yeah.
would squeeze every dollar out of you.
Because we promoted your podcast this week by actually posting a clip.
Right.
Those are all the notifications you're getting.
Oh my god!
Make Bill and I your trustees.
Absolutely.
Hey, we-
I couldn't even think about that. Just trying to order and then can't lose access to everything.
Yep.
Ran by white people. You white devils gonna ruin my money.
How much money do you really spend on Uber Eats?
Oh god!
Why don't you just go pick it up, man?
I do sometimes. I do now. I've gotten more in the habit because I usually get food now right when I leave from work. So I don't necessarily do Uber Eats. That's mainly on the weekend thing, or if I'm incapacitated.
Well, yeah, if
AKA
you're
high.
incapacitated, that's one thing.
But that's a
like-
lot. It's usually my weekend thing. I don't really do Uber Eats on.
But like, make the
weeknights.
plan like on a weekend. Say I'm going to get this food, and then I'll get hot. Yeah, because you don't drink by yourself. You just smoke some weed.
Oh no, sometimes I drink by myself. My mom. That's why my mom called me sad because I was drinking champagne by myself.
Oh, that's
I would love
right.
to get sucked up.
But you're not getting like blackout.
No,
No, you're just having
not
some
enough
drinks.
to operate a vehicle.
Right.
Just having a couple of sippy sips.
See, that's not of sound in mind.
of sound and mind.
Yeah. We'll get control of those accounts, don't you?
won't. No,
you believe
won't.
me.
Mr. Cox, Mr. Squire, do you guys have any evidence that would support your claim? Do we have evidence? Yes. I have audio evidence.
And video.
You guys
Audio,
are my,
video,
my
got the whole bit.
co-conservators. Okay, well that means you guys got to have conservatorship over my body too. So what that means?
No, we don't care about
body.
that. Mine is telling me no, but my body. No, I don't care about that.
You can't be one conservative. One has to be
Well, that means
conservative of finances, and then
Well,
you gotta
I know
conserve
I know
pain.
where you are in the morning, and I know where you are in the afternoon. You're here.
and we know you don't really go anywhere else afterwards.
Ooh,
so-
I put an allegation on you guys so fast. If you guys try to do some stuff like that, I would Me Too you.
Do
so
what
bad.
stuff?
Me too. You what do you got on us?
We
then,
just
Me
need
Too?
to
I would just lie. I'm like,
And now we got you saying that.
yeah, but I'm
We
I'm
got
not of
proof.
sound in mind, so therefore no one will believe.
I don't think that a conservatorship is always as draconian as it was with Britney Spears. That sounded like an extreme case. A conservatorship, you'd still be going to work in the morning. You'd still be coming here in the afternoon. Like, we wouldn't be keeping tabs on you.
Yeah, you
we
wouldn't-
would just have control over all of your money.
You wouldn't be sitting at home doing ballerina spins like Brittany. You'd still
No,
have to work.
actually, I think it is. I think she highlighted that most people. That's the whole point she was making. She said most people in conservators don't go to work. They don't make all the money I do. They have to sit.
Well,
at
then
home.
this would be a dream for you if we were to do this. You'd be at home
No.
drinking champagne.
Don't you white people running my money?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Brown's reaction to a bus full of children that exploded on the side of the highway. Does that sound like someone who is of sound and mind?
Poop time.
What time is it?
Poop time.
Yeah, poop time. I've got $1,000 to give to you. We'll poop out some money here. It's a chance for you to go fund yourself. Listen closely and good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword HAPPY at WMMS.com. That's HAPPY. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Alan Cox Show After Hours line. Anytime you want to drop a message for us, you can do it there. It is 216 986-8903.
Hey guys, Brian and Kent, getting caught up on some podcasts as per usual, and I just got through the segment where it is being speculated that Rick may have shuffled on to the next plane, and I don't know. I guess I just felt like I needed to call it and say that I've been listening to this show for 8 years probably, and Rick is by far and away my favorite of all of the regular callers. And if it's confirmed that that is in fact his homegoing ceremony, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was getting teared up a little bit thinking about it driving down the road, so I just wanted to call in and kind of give my 2 cents. I hope the Cavs keep having one heck of a season for him. I mean, I know he technically might not be around to see it, but that'd be nice. And I think everybody would like to hear the Rick outro song at least one last time. It's probably one of my favorite things that you guys play, especially when he goes, "Why?" But all that being said, I really hope it's not him, and I hope he's okay, and I hope he calls in soon. And heck, I hope he calls in one of the podcasts I haven't listened to yet. But I don't think it would have been right if I didn't at least say to you guys that I'm really gonna miss that guy if it's him. But anyway, love the show, and I hope we're wrong. I hope it's not him. Bye.
You think there's any chance? I'm going to this service tomorrow, and I'm hoping to find out one way or another if it's Rick who's the deceased attached to this obituary we found, that we think it's his family. Do you think there's any chance, and this dovetails nicely, that he is in a conservatorship that has stopped him from calling the show? They think that it's detrimental to his mental health.
I mean, I would be happy about that. I want him to call the show, but I'd rather he be alive.
Yeah, that's true. So hopefully I will find out tomorrow morning unequivocally whether that's him. Now, if it's not him, this service I'm going to, we have to assume, I don't know what we assume. All I'll know is that the guy that we thought was him was not him. But I don't know. But that's tomorrow morning. It's right down the road here tomorrow morning.
I would like to have closure. Obviously we hope for the best, but, I just want to know.
He called all the time, and he hasn't called in quite a while.
You say either, I say
yo.
You say neither, and I say
either.
And either.
Stop me here about
Let's call the whole thing off. Yes, you like potato, and I like.
Wow.
You like tomato, and I like.
What's wrong with you, Cavalier?
Potato.
You can get it, right?
Tomato.
Why?
Let's call the whole thing off.
So I just called in just writing some, just getting in there.
Oh, goddamn. What a friggin' week, man. What a week. Jesus. You can have this whole week back, as far as I'm concerned. But now we have to do all this work to put Pound Cake in a conservatorship.
You're not putting me in no conservatorship. Stop, don't even put that out into the universe.
Put that on my to-do list.
No.
Oh,
as if I didn't have enough going on.
It's out there, buddy.
Yeah.
It's for the best, man.
It's for your own good.
Sorry, your accounts are frozen. You subscribe to too many OnlyFans pages. Spending too much money. No. No.
It's not up to you.
Did you see porn sites are going to make you legally verify your age?
How?
I don't know. Wouldn't you just say, yes, I was born January of 1901?
They've always done that. Like, you had to click it once, and you have cookies, and they
Well, it's starting in the UK, but I'm sure it will end up more places than that. They're going to be legally required to verify the age of their users.
What, with a license?
Part of an online safety.
Probably some sort of ID.
That's right.
I'm not putting my ID into a porn site.
What do you mean you're right? But your information's already all online anyway.
But not a...
We were saying yesterday, swiping your card in one of these vending machines can send your data out into the unknown.
Yeah, but that's my money. Like, people...
That's why we're putting you under a conservatorship, because you're so cavalier
I'm not cavalier, but like if people can see where money goes, there's a trail, and I can get it back because somebody clearly took it, and they'll ask me, did I spend it? And I'll say no. But my ID, I don't know who's taking that. I don't know who's getting my information. I don't know who's going to pull up to my house after I type my address into some porn site.
Who's going to pull up to your house?
I don't know.
Well, this is part of, children's safety groups have been calling for this for a long, long time, part of an online safety bill. So I can only assume that QAnon's behind it since they're super concerned with kids.
Alan.
But I didn't see their name anywhere
always felt
attached to this. So.
Like when I was younger and I'd go to a porn site and lie about my age to go on there, I always was like, someday this is going to come back. They're going to find out that I was 16 years old going on.
So you were
looking
16
at boobies.
when you looked at porn the first time?
Well, that was, kind of around then. I was a late bloomer, and also that's when the internet was available. Like, it's not,
wasn't always
Well,
around.
I'm saying mine was, I don't think
You were at the mercy of technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think internet was my first line of defense. Mine were DVDs because I told you like my
Right, but I'm
we
saying
all had DVDs
yeah,
before the internet.
But it wasn't a situation where
yeah
I was dressing up like an adult going into a lion's den, being like, good day, my fellow
Alan,
pornography
Enthusiast.
consumer."
You were giving your friend a piggyback, right? He's just sitting on your shoulders. You had a trench coat and a hat on. And
what age were you, Alan?
what's that?
When he looked at porn on the internet?
No, no, when he
38.
just looked at porn. period.
Wow, I don't know. What I mean, when I was a kid, we had like anatomical drawing books in our house and like draw the human body, and so there were a lot of photos because I wanted to be an artist, and so my parents were always buying me books that taught you how to like really draw the human body in detail and things like that. Well, those come with a lot of nude photos because you're trying to draw the human body, and so in a variety of poses. And so, I mean, my earliest whatevers were those books. Pornography? I don't remember the first time I saw porn. I don't remember.
I know. I
don't
saw
think I remember
porn.
the first time either. I just know it was DVDs before internet.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing porn, but like I remember seeing it at an age where it was too much for me. Like I remember seeing like a girl on girl scene, and they had really long fingernails, and I was like, that can't feel good. And this is way too advanced for anything that I have going on in my head.
Yeah, I just remember when my son, he's 21 now, but when he was about 10, he just went on Google and typed in boobs, like a kid would, right?
Yeah.
Boobs. And he was like white
Yeah.
by like what came up. And he and his sister they were coming to Cleveland that weekend, and I go, is this something you want to talk about? Because we can talk about what you saw. He goes, I don't want to talk about this. And I was like, because they always talk about like kids can really get freaked out if they
Yeah.
see porn at a young age. And that's absolutely true because they're like, I don't know what's going on there. And it's the most extreme form of I don't know what's going on there. So anyway, I don't know. But there's also a lot of kids that are typing in like, WAT, what if girl get with baby? That kind of thing. And well,
Could I be pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant?
Yeah, those are all Google searches. What's the best time to sex to become pregnant? I got a break here. You want to get a text for something? 35192. Wherever you are, you're out and about, you can listen to the show on the iHeartRadio app.